Hey yo, what's going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Serrano. So today we're going to be taking a look at the long-awaited Pixel 7 unboxing. Stay locked in. Hey yo, what's going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel. So right here I have the Google Pixel 7 and we're gonna go do an unboxing from it. And I did actually go to Best Buy and check it out for the first time to get my hands-on experience with it and kind of test out some of the features and like how the performance felt in the hand. But now I have my own unit that I pre-ordered from Google and it came today, October 13th. So I want to go ahead and do an unboxing. But if it's your very first time to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. If you're new, I encourage you to subscribe and get notified for more videos just like this. But if you're already a part of the crew, so let's just go ahead and do the unboxing. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the tape on the outside of the box. And inside of the box, we have the Google Pixel 7 right here. Now, I didn't get like the smartwatch or nothing, but you could watch other videos to check that out. But this guy right here has everything that you would need. It's an updated version from the prior model, the Google Pixel 6. And so basically this is gonna have a 6.3 inch display. It's gonna have a 20:9 aspect ratio, OLED panel, IP68 waterproofing. You can record in 4K with it. I got the lemongrass color, has a nice weight to it in the box and stuff like that. So let's just go ahead, cut open the box. But I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can beat the YouTube algorithm and get this video out to more people. But let's just go ahead and take a look at the unboxing experience. So you don't need a knife because it has tape right here that you can just peel on both sides. And this device is made from recycled materials, so I do like that part about Google, is that they use that material. 128GB version right here. Wow, let's just look at this color. And wow, that matte frame right here is made of all metal. You get this glass back on here. I do believe this does have wireless charging included, but this looks like a gorgeous green color, really nice light green color with hints of yellow into it. Really beautiful. Silver camera ledge on the back, 50 megapixel camera on the back on there too. It's accompanied with a 10 megapixel on the front, so that's something that's pretty solid. And it's got some really nice look to it. 12 megapixel ultra wide camera on here as well. Let's go ahead, lift this open. And inside the packaging, Google is going to offer you this little guide right here for you could read through. It's like a little user guide, basically type C to type C cord, the converter in there as well. But let's just get to the bottom line, which is the smartphone. So I just kind of want to check that out real quick. I'm going to toss this off to the side. Let's perk this up to in the back. I'll put this here. Kind of just take a look at the feel in the hand. Has a nice weight to it. Type C, it says right here. You also do get your SIM slot right there, volume rocker, power button on the right. All right, so really beautiful. It has a nice matte side to it. The last model that I had was the Google Pixel 6 with the matte black side. This one has a nice sleek unibody with the ledge and the camera, which are basically going to be aligned perfectly. And let's go ahead and take a look at the take this off real quick. All right, cool. So now that that's off, you can see we have that really nice, beautiful panel, slightly curved 2.5D edges on here. Really beautiful hardware. Feels really good in the hand. Gorilla Glass Victus to protect it. I'm gonna hit the power button and see how the first boot on looks when we power it on. You got your punch hole cut out at the top with the 10 megapixel camera, the 10.8 megapixel camera. You can see that it has Android right here on the bottom, Google up top, and it does have Android 13 right out of the box. We do get dual speakers, 3 noise cancellation, noise suppression mics, a Type-C port at the bottom. At the top you get your microphone as well. And let's go ahead, wait for it to power up so that we can go ahead check it out for the first time and see how the setup process is. But this thing will also have Face ID compared to the last model as well, and updated camera. So the M2 Titan chip, which is the second generation, which is and the Tensor 2 as well. So M2 and the G2. Let's go ahead. You get that nice vibration with the haptics when you see this moving up and down. As soon as it hits the surface on that animation, you can feel the vibration. You can choose from a variety of different languages, so I'll let you see all the languages that it has included right here. So you can see those languages, a lot of different language options for this device worldwide. We're going to keep it on the English, and go ahead and hit the get started button. And it says right here, now you can insert your SIM card into the device, but I'm just going to do that after we like set it up. So skip this part, and then it does give you access to the Wi-Fi. So it's searching for the Wi-Fi networks. And what's really cool about this device is that it will give you some really cool things like Wi-Fi 6E, which is pretty cool, with the 2.4 or the 5 gigahertz or the 6 gigahertz connection. You also do get 5G sub 6 gigahertz on this model right here. The Obsidian, Snow, or Lemongrass is also available, which I do have the Lemongrass. So I'm going to put my Wi-Fi pattern in and kind of test out the keyboard, but it fits extremely good in the hand. And the haptics on here feel absolutely premium when it comes to a device. So it does say that the internet is getting started, getting the phone ready. This may take a few minutes, but I'm just extremely excited because I've been waiting for this device to actually launch, and it's here. So we're gonna go ahead, check it out, and stay locked into the end of the video so you don't miss the setup process for this device, okay? So like I said before, it's gonna ask you to do a setup. So right here it's gonna ask you to copy apps and data, but we're not gonna copy those, but you do get that option. So I just kind of want to throw that out there, that it will give you that option. You also do get checking. It's right now it's checking the info on this device, and these animations look extremely clean. Let's go ahead and skip the Google setup right here, skip, because we could always get back to that later. And then right here, you're gonna go ahead, and it says right here, install apps or whatever. And you can see right here, use location, allow scanning, or send usage and data, you know what I'm saying, help improve Android experience by automatically sending diagnostics and stuff. So you can opt out of that if you want to. You don't have to do that, but it will improve the overall Google. It says right here, this general information your device is, how to use it, and battery level. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on, keep that on, hit, you know what I mean? You get the warranty for Canada, Australia, Taiwan, US. You can read that if you want, but I'm gonna go ahead, hit next, and then you get the legal terms and conditions that you will have to accept. And this is when you can set up your PIN number for the phone. So I'm gonna go ahead, enter my PIN number, hit next. You're gonna have to do it twice for verification purposes. And now this is the part where you can set up your fingerprint unlock on here. So it says right here how it works, but let's just go ahead, hit more. And then you can also set up the Face ID. So let's hit, you know what I mean, the fingerprint portion here, hit start. I'm gonna start with my right hand. And every single time I'm hitting that, I'm getting a nice light haptic feedback around the phone, which vibrates incredibly well. The haptic engines on Google devices have always been really solid. Place your finger at the side edge to get a more detailed read on your fingerprint too. And you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to do that and then continue with my left hand, okay? So that does tell you that the fingerprint will be a little bit more, right now it's extremely accurate to the touch. I haven't had any mistouches, so that's a good thing. Now I'm gonna get the edges on my finger real quick. And based on the Google Pixel 6 last year, I didn't have any issues with my fingerprint. So this one shouldn't have any of that stuff going on with it, but you can also keep in mind that you will, if you normally wear eyeglasses, you can wear them during the setup, it says here. So let's go ahead and agree and hit start. And my face is in the center of it. So it says tilt your head up, tilt your head down. And now it says looks good, everything is set up. Let's go ahead and it's going to download these apps out of the box. So let's go ahead and let it do that. All those apps that are from Google. Now the device looks like it does have some decent amount of battery on here. We do get 24 hours of full battery on one single day, but if you use the power savings mode, you can get up to 72 hours. So I just kind of want to mention that. Swipe to navigate. Let's try it. And it says swipe up to go home. It says nice. Let's go ahead and skip this part because I already know how to do that. And you get the vibration haptic that says you're all set. And let's just swipe up. And now we're in the home screen. So first thing I want to do is take a look at the wallpapers. Theme colors, dark theme icons, so you can get that too. And you get the 4, 8, 12, and 16 different wallpaper variations, basic colors too. And you get, you know, a really nice variety of those as well. So let's go to change wallpaper, and it's going to give you the feathers, living universe, community lens, curated culture, Google Arts, landscape, cityscape, life, textures, earth, and solid colors. This one right here looks pretty cool too, but at the box you will get all your Google's apps on here. So let's just test out the camera right now. And so basically you're going to see that right here. It says turned on by default. You can save your location, top shot. Let's hit done. And update is available for the camera, so I'm going to download that. But you can see we do get 0.7 wide angle on here. I'm going to do a quick snapshot of the box. I'm going to go back to the normal mode, do a snapshot of the box, 2x zoom on the, I'll do a picture, a close-up of the camera ledge on the box. And it's a little bit low light in here, so let's do a portrait mode as well on the front. Alright, so let's just go ahead and take a look at all those pictures. This is the one where it's showing my face. Obviously there's a camera update. You can see this is the 2x zoom, this is the 1x. Let's turn up the brightness just so you can see that a little bit better. Wow, that came out really incredibly clear on here. So I really like the camera so far. Motion, so it gives you action pan and long exposure too. For moving shots, you can get a nice cool effect. You get the night mode too on here as well. So they call it night sight, portrait, video modes as well. So let's do the drop down on the video modes, and it does go up to 1080 60 with the speech enhancement feature. Go into settings, and you do get a ton more features inside of here. Really cool. The resolution, you can pick it to your desired preference. Video stabilization is on board. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up in some more detail. Let's just check out the modes real quick. Panorama, sphere, and lens. So everything out of the box just looks really good. We got that 1080 60, 4K 60, 4K 30, 1080 60, and then you can downgrade it to whatever your preferred desire. But so far it just looks really, really solid. I'm extremely impressed so far with the speed. It feels like it's twice the speed of the Google Pixel 6, but you know, that's just to be right now. You can see right now we're running a few different apps. I'm going to check out some of the notification drop down menu options: flashlight, battery saver, airplane mode, night light, you know, for screen recording. Going down, you can drag all these options up. You get a ton more. Screen recorder, screen recorder or whatever, focus mode, stuff like that, auto correction, one-handed mode, data saver, hotspot, screencast, and alarm clock. So you could drag any of those up to the top menu. That animation looked really cool when it did that. Okay, but I'm gonna wrap up the video now, but I'm extremely impressed with the overall look of this. It has a really nice feel. Obviously you can toggle the media controls and stuff like that. It feels really fast. Really nice stuff here from the Google Pixel 7, which we'll get into in another video. But make sure you watch more videos on the channel, and I'll get right back with you with a more in-depth video. But I'm gonna check you guys later. I'm gonna show up in the comment section. But if you're still here, just type down below I'm still here in the comment section, and I'll check you guys later. But in the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending on where you are, have a great night. Later, crew. Peace.